what you do next in your career journey, Cam, because you're going to be an outstanding TV, media, sports broadcaster for years to come.
I think my dad was probably 13 years old or something like that, so that's pretty intense there for the Bombers and the Saints. What's the Bombers' mentality coming into this game? You win 4 straight, the week before Cortica, maybe a trap game. What's their mentality here?
Are your toes just absolutely numb right now?
Yeah, no, I can't feel them.
Oh, it's absolutely brutal. When you're playing your best, what's the mindset like? When is Evan Cabral at his best on the basketball court?
We're about to leave the red zone right now, but your defense this past week, 2 fourth-down stops inside the red zone. Why were you guys able to be so poised to get that done?
Dude, the emotions last night, home playoff game, Hawaiian theme right behind us. What was it like playing in front of this home crowd?
It is. Energy's always high here in Sports Final. Molly, we'll start here with this Bomber squad. All the conference championships coming out here in April. What's worked well for this team so far?
Every player points to that play as the turn signal in the season, and from that moment on, Ithaca won 5 straight. And they shut out 3 teams in one season for the first time since 1988. And most importantly, they found their hunger. In week number 11, the Bombers faced their tallest task, a trip to the Lions' Den, home of the defending national champions. Cortland, they expected a beatdown, but Ithaca walked into the Den with nothing to lose, ready to fight, and no matter the outcome. Look, you don't win awards for going 6-4, and the story of this season was being close, but not having enough. But sometimes the story of a team that got knocked out and lost their identity, but later found themselves, is much more rewarding. That is the story of the 2024 Bombers. Battered, but never broken.
Good evening, everybody, and thanks for sticking with us on Sports Final. Rihanna DeCrow, Cam Manna, glad to be with us. And it was a tale of 2 hills this weekend in Ithaca, New York. Here on the South Hill, it was a ghost town. Rays golf squad champions over in Cortland, but road games. Bombers were nowhere to be found. But on the East Hill, it was a carnival of sports. From Sholkoff Field, Big Red Women's Lacrosse was honoring 16 of their seniors in a showdown with 22nd-ranked Harvard. And a win would break a 3-way tie for 4th place in the Ancient Eight. Then a mile up the road, hey, at Booth Field, Cornell baseball had to wait on the rain until today to have their championship rematch with the Quakers, while Cornell softball and Lauren Holt, the top hitter in the Ivy, 10 seconds later, they were playing some softball. 3 games, a lot of action, so time to recap it all, and we start with a magical senior day from Sholkoff Field. Harvard, the best first-period team in the Ivy, they're up 1-0, but Ella Wilmot drops it into the bucket. That's an answer to Josie Vogel, her 19th of the season, but the Crimson had answers all afternoon. They cap off a 3-goal run with Nicole Giannakopoulos playing some limbo inside for the first year, her 4th of the year. 5-4 Harvard after 1. Now a 7-6 game. Harvard on a power play. Cornell women down. You think that's an issue? No. Maggie Pons, she has 2 sticks. 3 consecutive goals to finish off the first half. 7-7 at the break. Grab some Gatorade, dry off. Harvard being shut out right now. And Cornell thinking about where's dinner. Kylie Gelbert says, Maggie Pons, you tell me. They're going to Thompson and Bleecker. Pons is 4th of the game. Cornell with some energy, but Harvard comes back here in the 4th period with some goals, and Stella Shea had a game winner 3 games back, makes it 11-10, but magic was in the air on senior day. This class, their goal to be back in the Ivy League tournament, and Ellie Burgeon keeps the season alive, a game winner, Cornell 13-12 final. Now we send it to the baseball diamond, Booth Field, Cornell and Penn, a championship rematch of 2024. Gavin Collins here for the Quakers down 2-0, but no longer. He wants some Oppo Taco on a Sunday afternoon. It's 3-2 Quakers on a 3-run bomb. But in the home half, 6th inning, the DH and Porter said, hey, I like tacos as well. He goes Oppo down the right field line. And you know who else loves tacos? You'll see him in a bit. Justin Antonucci does Taco Tuesday every single Tuesday. It's a 3-3 game, but Penn would score 1 run in the 8th inning. Now bottom 9, last chance for the Big Red. Camden Wildman at the plate. He goes down looking. The Quakers win it 4-3. And last but not least, we head to Needham Robertson Field, Cornell and Princeton. And it was really just the 4th inning here. Sonia Zhang, she says grand slam time. Brings in 4. Princeton would have a 5-0 lead, and on a no-doubter, they would win the game 7-2. 10-1 are the Ivy League champions from 2024. 3 big games, a lot of fun on the East Hill. That rounds you out, and a lot more going to happen on the East Hill with lacrosse going down to the wire this season.